Hi everybody, this is Dara, and I'm really excited to tell you that I was walking down the street walking the dogs today, and I ran into some friends that I hadn't met yet, and they stopped me, and I took off my headphones, and they're from Scotland, and they recognized me from my videos, so I actually invited them home, and here they are, and this is Susan.
Hi everyone.
And this is EKE.
Hello.
And tell me a little bit about yourselves. Or how you whatever, anything you want to say.
Okay, well, I just want to say it was so funny because we were in Whole Foods and we were just walking down the street and I'm like, oh, that's Dara! And Dara doesn't know us and we're just like, take your headphones off, and it's Dara from YouTube. And she's like, come to my house and I'm going to make you something.
I did talk to them for like a minute or two first to make sure they were okay, but there's a certain brightness in people's eyes that you can recognize. Like, they have the brightness. There's a bright white light, and so you just know, like, you know when you're all right.
Yeah.
And I knew that, right? You guys.
Yeah, I think we definitely knew that. Yeah.
You did, because I made you a drink and you're drinking it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, trust me.
Good.
I don't know what's in it yet, so.
Whipped up a tonic, one of my tonics that helped me get off of coffee.
Wow.
And yeah, it's one of my special tonics, which one of these days I'm going to make a video.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah, I'll do that next.
That's really good.
Yeah. So yeah, we're like minds from they're from Scotland. And tell me a little bit.
Okay. Well, it goes a long way back. Short story long. No, long story short. We used to have a raw restaurant back in Edinburgh, Scotland, and about the time we launched it, then Dan McDonald was first hitting YouTube. So we he really inspired a lot of the movement in my raw restaurant, and changed a lot of my life as well.
He's going to be happy to know that. You hear that, Dan? That's awesome.
I was suffering quite an intense illness that I decided to treat naturally. And a lot of his YouTubes really kind of kept me going and inspired me on and things like that. Oh. So we did that for a while. We brought health to Scotland, and then we decided to do our own thing because we'd given enough, and we decided to go off and go into the jungle of Costa Rica and adventure around. And then from there we've been to Arizona, near the Tree of Life Foundation, Gabriel Cousins and things, and worked for a superfood company. And it's all been great, but actually just being in LA and just bumping into you, it's been like a real highlight.
Isn't that the sweetest thing I've ever heard? That makes me so happy.
It was.
I don't know why. It just feels like we were supposed to meet.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like. I think the thing is the authenticity. I think when you meet like-minded authenticity, that's what's apparent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Susan.
You just attract each other. Like,
yeah, it was like, wow, you can come over. And now they're in the kitchen. They're in the kitchen where it all started. And Susan is a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
And bright and beautiful, and they met over chocolates.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I walked into Red Sugar before I was raw, and I saw Steve, or EKE, and I was like, wow, he's so shiny. I couldn't believe how shiny. I was like, what is he doing? I want to do it. And so that's when I started the raw thing. But
How long ago was that?
That was 4 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
And but I went home and I was like looking through the internet and just finding so many people selling like flax crackers and processed things, and there was nothing real. And that's when I watched Dan's videos. And so I was like, yeah, this guy makes sense. It's simple. You don't need to have loads of money and all these complicated things. So I watched Dan's videos, and then that's how I found your videos.
Right.
So it's all like
one of the
connected.
Right. Isn't it so fun? It's also connected. So, well, that's it. We're happy, and hopefully we can get together again before you leave on Sunday. Today's only... What's today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yes, because you went to Rossum, yes? Did you go to Rossum?
We went to Rossum,
Yes.
yeah.
You
It was
did.
amazing.
Yeah, someone let us sneak in. Yeah,
Oh, I
'cause
would have
it's
taken
big.
you in. It's open on Saturday as well. If
Is
you
it?
need to go and get anything, I
Oh,
can
excellent.
sneak you in.
Wow, okay.
So we're all happy. I don't know what else we can say except other than, isn't it amazing? I think what people want to know is, what they say to me the most is that raw food, like I'll be alone and how do I go out to eat and what do I do and how do I be social? And what I tell them is just eat this way and follow your heart and the people will come.
Yeah,
They'll show
that's so
up.
true.
They'll
So
be there, and it may not be that day or that month, but they will arrive.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, and here they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
In my kitchen.
walk down Rose Avenue is this, and you'll bump into Dara.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so, like, imagine. Funny little big people going up and
You'll have
down.
a treat.
I'm not that popular, but that's sweet.
We just enjoy it and believe that that's going to happen, and it will. You'll attract people, and it'll
Yeah.
be easier.
Well, let's have a cheers and a toast.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yay.
Thank
Okay, bye, bye. See you soon. Get your greens on.